Is that a lightning bug? That's really a lightning bug. This is getting eat up. Yep, these look so beautiful. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Rooted Nature. This is the week 9 full vegetable garden tour. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Jacob, and if you're not new here, welcome back. It's like 6:30 in the morning, so y'all bear with me. So we have a strawberry container right here. It's full of overripe strawberries, the darkest strawberries I've ever seen. But it's alright. These I think are everbearing, but it's been so hot here, they just look half dead. We also have mums right here that I'm just growing till fall, and they look like they're budding earlier than they usually do. And sorry if y'all hear my dogs, but they're always playing every time I cut on the camera. But y'all, we have another strawberry bed here. This right here is not gonna stay. It says spring and it's 100 degrees. Actually, I will put up the 10-day forecast here. It's on the screen right now. Y'all can see it is in the 90s almost every single day, and actually in the 100s, I think 1 or 2 days. Anyway, so that's looking pretty rough. Here's our 2 blueberry bushes right here. We have 3. I'll show y'all the other one in a second. Actually, we have 5, but I'll show you the other 3 in a second. So we have these 2 right here. They're not, all my blueberries are done for the season. We have a container of flowers, I think an acorn tree, and we have a lemon and lime tree. Now, before we get to the corn bed, I want to show you all the containers on this side. So we have a grape, which has actually been eaten up by these June bugs. Thanks to the shorts for telling me. But I think it's also starting to die. I don't know. I hope not. There was big grapes up here, but then they started shriveling up. But then we have grapes down here that are just fine. I thought it was from a watering issue, but those aren't shriveled. So, I don't know. Alright, so this is the blueberry bush, and these are the ones I got from a big box store that come in the little things, the little packets, y'all know. Anyway, these are them. They finally took off. I thought they weren't going to do anything. Then we have our old strawberry grow bag, and this actually is producing so much runners, so many runners, that I can't keep up. Like, literally, there's 2 in this thing. There's one right here, which is already producing. There's another one right here that is starting to root in there. Then it's producing 2 more. 1, 2. And then the other one is producing 2 more. And then we have another runner over here that's producing 3 more. And then we have more runners in the back. I'm going to keep them all though. And I'm telling you, these June bugs just eat everything, don't they? They're on here eating this. Sorry. But they just eat everything. So, y'all, before we get to this bed, we're going to go over here to the corn, because we have some exciting news. So, some of our corn is ready, actually, and done. As you can see, I already picked this one. And I don't know if that is another, I don't know if this is going to produce a whole nother thing. But, yeah. I'm only going to let them produce 1. And then when they all get done, I'll pull them and then put green beans in here, if you don't know. So, can't wait for that. Can't wait for these to be over with, because I want more green beans. I like having beds of green beans. Anyway, so now we're going to go over here. We have we have a pepper plant. I think this is a bell pepper. Yes, it is a red bell pepper. Then in the middle, we have another red bell pepper. And then at the end over there, which I'll take you over there, we have nada pinas. And y'all, these plants might look messed with and stuff, it's because I harvested yesterday. And yesterday's video, if y'all hadn't saw that, I'll post all, I ain't gonna say, yeah, well, I'll post all this week's videos in the description below, so make sure you check that out. So we have green beans at the bottom, and then we have basil, which is starting to bolt, which is good for the bees. But when these beans get done, I'm gonna take everything out of here because I'm not really using the basil. It's bolted. I'm gonna leave the peppers though. Now I'm gonna plant this out with beans when my onions get done. Sorry, not when the beans get done. But then, sorry, we have Bermuda grass, and I just can't stand to see Bermuda grass in my garden. So, anyway, we have some onions down here starting to bulb up. I know y'all probably thinking, whatever. Hold up, because there's a caterpillar in here. I've never seen this much pest in my garden since I started gardening. Look down in there if y'all can see. Do you see that caterpillar? Never had this much trouble. Never. Come on out. Sorry, y'all. It's just too much going on. But anyway, we have lemon thyme right here. Let me get back to what I was saying. So y'all probably was thinking, oh, I thought you had onion crop failure or whatever. I seen that video. Well, I did. But I went and bought some I went and bought some started onions at a nursery or a garden center, whatever you want to call it. They were in like a little container and stuff, so I just picked one pack up and then split that container up just to see how they were going to do. And next year I might just do that too. I'm going to get the other ones I got that failed, but I'm also going to get these, hopefully, if they do them next year. We have some done chamomile over there. That chamomile is done, gone to seed. Seed everywhere if you can't tell. Let's see right here. Watch. You just pull it back. And there's so much seed, thousands of seeds in there, and thousands of weeds. Not thousands, glad though, it's not thousands. But anyway, so we have some started beans here that have not been taken care of at all. Just haven't, I don't know what to say, except haven't been taking care of them. So then we have some pests on this squash over here, or yes, squash. It is actually pumpkins and gourds and ornamental Halloween stuff that I put here last year for my compost. Oh my gosh, there's beans right here that I just spotted. Anyway, sorry, but this is getting eaten up. We have literally, like I said, we have this getting heated up, and then we have like little pumpkins in there and stuff. I don't know, but it's all right. I didn't plant none of this, so I'm not taking care of it. I'm not watering it. I ain't doing nothing to it, and it's done this much. I ain't fertilized nothing. All right, y'all, so we're gonna move to this bed over here before we get to the in-ground garden over there. And I have pest problems over there. I'll link that in the description below. But this, we will be harvesting this, a lot of this, next week on Friday. So y'all stay tuned for that. So let me just give y'all a little look. It's mostly green beans, but there's some celery right there and cucumber over there. I don't like how this is looking. Hold up. I don't know what was wrong, but anyway, we have some rosemary right here, and then we have basil that haven't started bolting, probably because I done accidentally cut it down 15 times, but it'll be fine. We have some these are, what do they call it, lunchbox peppers, and we have strike. All these beans in here are strike, y'all. So we have strike bush beans. This plant literally got crushed by water, y'all. By water. I know, one of the craziest things y'all heard, but it did. There's just the old radish I picked and threw back in the bed. But anyway, so this bed is full of beans. We'll be harvesting, like I said, next week. Some of these could be harvested right now, but I'm not gonna go through and pick what can be harvested out. I'll just harvest it all at one time, and I'll just keep doing every week. I'm not gonna come out here and harvest unless all of them need to be harvested in between our harvest videos. Anyway, so that's that bed. I think I showed y'all everything in it. Yes, I did. Okay. Now moving on to the in-ground garden. We still ain't got our cow panels up down there, but it'll be fine. I mean, I'll just explain what the cow panels are for and everything later. So we have my sister's 4 tomato plants, patio tomatoes. I did not stake these. My fault, not hers. Told her I would. Never got to it. But it's alright because we have too many tomatoes now. Way too many, actually. So we have tomatoes, y'all. Y'all see these every single week. They just keep looking worse and worse and worse because more tomatoes to be harvested. But they keep looking worse and worse because I don't know. One of the things are they're not trellised, but we all know how it went. And if you don't, go watch some of the videos. I don't even know which ones, but anyway, we have cherry tomatoes to be harvested. I don't feel like harvesting them right now, but I have to today, so I'll do that today, but not right now. Anyway, look at our Cherokee purple tomatoes. Now these get most of the water, so they're splitting so bad. This one hasn't yet. It probably will, but these right here all have split on this thing. We'll just hope and pray for those. And if y'all know what this is, let me know. I have these tomatoes that are like that. It looks like something took a bite out of it and then just left it. But it's whatever. As y'all can see, a hornworm has visited. And I'm constantly looking for them every single day. Ever since I have spotted them in my garden. And I spotted it on a pepper, actually. But it hit up this before it went there. Anyway, so these are my tomatoes. Sorry, I have to look while I go. Oh yeah, y'all, so I forgot to let y'all know. I let y'all know in a different video. But probably most of y'all ain't saw that. But I did finally get me a Lemon Boy tomato. Now this one's ready to be harvested, but it's alright. And the Lemon Boy tomato tastes phenomenal. We'll be growing again next year. Now I do have to say the first one there was 2 ready on there. The first one I picked, it was split all the way around, full tomato. Like when I mean all the way around, I mean all the way around. And so I just threw that one. But then I got the other one. And they're hard to tell when they're ready. I mean, they obviously turn yellow, but I don't know. It rained the day before, so I guess that's what it was. I'm going up this road, not even explaining that. Okay, so look at the tomatoes. Now let's go right here. I got some green beans on this plant. I got some eggplant, and I got baby eggplants right here. Then we have a lot more blooms. Let me know any eggplant recipes in the comments. I don't like them raw. Let's see. We have our cucumbers right here, our $25 cucumbers that are really making me mad because they're getting this on them. I don't know what this is. Let me know if y'all know what this is. But yeah. So it's on. These 2, I just took one off yesterday that was on. So anyway, we have our sunflower that is done. Well, it's got a few good ones on it, but it's done. Then we have, we're not going to talk about them. We're just not going to talk about none of this right here. Then we have a pepper row. Let's go down. No, I like to save a pepper row for last. I like to save all our peppers for last. So let's go down the next row beside it. Which is our, starting off, is our zucchini. But, actually that's not starting off. Right here, I don't know if y'all saw it in the video, but I transplanted this. I actually pulled it up, roots exposed and everything. Pulled it up out the ground and put it right here. We have this big zucchini plant that has the zucchini on it. This will actually be coming up soon. I know I said that in the past few videos, but it really will. We have some seeds right here, Cosmo seeds. We'll just throw them back down. We have some cosmos growing, some cosmos dead, down, some zinnias that are in full bloom. That looks so good. But my camera, oh my gosh, it's like foggy. Hold up. All right, that's better. So, yep, these look so beautiful. And then we'll get here talking about the trellis. So this is I bought a trellis for the caterpillar just to try out. I have not ever used a caterpillar for a trellis, but I am wanting to use one this year. I bought 3. Now, have you used any of those 3? No. But these are my $25. Oh my God, I keep saying true. I'm going to tell y'all the name of them. I don't know. I call them $25 cucumbers, so I'll actually weed around them and stuff, which they're not weeded around right now. So anyway, here's my Katrina cucumbers, my important cucumbers that I was going to trellis up, unlike I did them, and those ended up not doing as well as they could have. But yeah, so here's them. They're looking good. They don't take any pollination, if y'all don't know, so they already have cucumbers on them. Those will grow right there into cucumbers that size over there. This is right here, but they'll get bigger, like thicker than that. They'll stay that long though. Skip that for right now. Then we have our pickling cucumbers that are actually coming out here soon because they're done blooming. We have some cucumbers I bought from the garden center or the nursery, whatever. Wilson's. I'm just gonna say Wilson's because that's the only one I got to. So I bought these at Wilson's and didn't have nowhere to put them in my garden, so I just threw them right here. And actually, they gave me some good cucumbers. These are straight 8, I think. Yep, straight 8. They were some good cucumbers. That's in the videos that'll be linked below, the harvest video for Friday. Saving those. Okay, we have cantaloupe. We have some odd shaped ones over here. We have this right here, and then we have this right here. It looks like it's been just smashed one side. It's not fully round. It's like flat on one side, then the back side is round. Then we have a bigger one right here. This is heavy, by the way. Oh my gosh. Then we have another one right here that's smaller than that. But neither one of those are close to being harvested. So then we have this is about to go. All 3 of these about to go. No reason except I want them gone. So finally, we have our peppers. They're not going to be last. Actually, our watermelon's going to be last because I skipped it and I'm not walking all the way down there to show y'all, then come back up here. So, we have our shishitos starting off with our peppers. We have shishitos. Now, 1 out of 10, I think, will be hot on shishitos. And I don't like hot peppers. I will eat one, though. If it's a good hot pepper, I'll eat a hot pepper. But, yeah, so we have shishitos right here. And then we have, what is this? Habanada. Ooh, we got some on there, y'all. We got some on there. That's the first time I'm seeing these. We got some on there. Then, look how loaded this shishito plant is. Then we have more habanadas. Yellow monster. Not jalapenos, what they're labeled as. Then we have mini bell, another mini bell, Jimmy Nardello, another Jimmy Nardello, quadrando pepper, a Zavarsky pepper. We'll swing back over here. A giant Marconi pepper, and they're really giant, bigger than my hand. Then we have Carmen peppers. We have, let me just do this while I'm right here. We have a brassica that I did not plant, and we have some watermelons. We have Sugar Baby starting off. We have Black Diamond starting off, so we have 2 Black Diamond. Then we have 2 Charleston Gray, 2 Jubilee, and then 1 Sugar Baby. Now, I shouldn't be stepping on this. I don't want to bend it or whatever. I'm probably going to bend it while putting it up though. So we're going to start from the bottom of the peppers and go up because I feel like they're like the best in the middle. Move this chair out the way. So some of these are looking bad, especially these candy cane ones. They are stunted. Well, I mean stunted, okay? They're beautiful peppers though. So we have candy cane right here. And then we have, I should go down. That's what I'm gonna do because the tags are in the front. So I'm gonna be able to do it better. So starting off, we have California Wonder. That one's looking okay, I guess. Okay. Then we have another California one that's getting shaded out by this. Hold up. By this zucchini plant. Then we have, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because a lot of them get sun scald right now. I don't know if y'all see that, because I might have pulled some. And I did not get the peppers up yesterday, like I said I was, the past 2 videos. But it's alright, I'll get them up. Trust me, by next week's videos. Here we have, big bell peppers. Big bell peppers. California Wonder. We have a random pepper. Then we have pimento pepper. Pimento pepper. I already got a red one off of here, by the way. This one's old. I have another pimento pepper, another one. And then I have, that one just wants to follow us. It's going really good to the end. Anyway, we have red impact peppers. These are pretty large peppers. I thought they were going to be more a little bit more coney pepper, but it's all right. We'll eat them. We have, that looks like it's about to get soft. We have another red impact and another one. And another one. This is where I took thumbnail, sorry. But we have another one right here. And then we're going to skip over this, but this is where our giant Marconi start, and this is where the caterpillar attacked first. Giant Marconi, sorry. We seen another one on here. We got it off already. Not today though. We have yellow bell, and this one's starting to turn yellow. And then yellow bell. This one's starting to turn yellow too. Prematurely, but it's alright. They're small, and the reason why they're starting to turn is because they're stressing because of the heat. Like I said, I'll put up here again. If you missed it the first time, we have 100-degree weather. I'll put up a 10-day forecast. Then we have candy cane. And that is our full garden. So, y'all, I just want to let y'all know this garden is something crazy to like walk through, to like be in the presence of the garden. You feel a whole different way and stuff. But I'm excited to harvest these green beans next week. But yep, y'all, so that's a wrap for the week 9 garden tour. This one was a full vegetable garden tour. I was thinking about, should I start breaking them down, but I feel like I shouldn't because I'm on a good path right now with, let me roll this back over before. Is that a lightning bug? That's really a lightning bug in the middle of broad daylight. Wow. Okay, so I thought they were nocturnal, but anyway, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because if you hear me right now, you obviously made it to the end. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you are subscribed, thank you for already being subscribed. And I hope y'all all are enjoying my content, if you're subscribed or not. And so anyway, if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure y'all turn on all post notifications, because I sometimes be posting shorts, and I might actually start posting videos outside my schedule. So anyway, make sure y'all have post notifications on, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.